Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a coin that may look completely ordinary at first glance, but in reality, it is considered one of the most controversial and valuable modern US presidential $1 coins. Yes friends. The 2007 George Washington presidential $1 coin, Philadelphia Mint, P-Mint mark. This coin was released in 2007 when the United States launched the presidential $1 coin program. It was the very first coin in the series, honoring George Washington, the first president of the United States. Now you might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? The biggest reason is a major minting error. Some of these coins were released without the edge lettering that was supposed to appear on the side. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" were completely missing. Yes, a totally blank edge. Because of this unusual mistake, collectors gave it the nickname the Godless Dollar. This error became so famous that it even made national news. People started going to banks, buying rolls of these coins, and searching through them hoping to find the rare error version. If you own a 2007 George Washington coin, here's what you should check. Does the edge have the required lettering? Is the P-Mint mark visible on the front? Is the coin in uncirculated or mint state condition? A normal circulated version may only be worth its face value of $1. However, if you have the missing edge lettering error coin in good condition, its value can range from $50 to $300 or even higher depending on its grade and overall condition. High mint state examples have sold for even stronger prices at auctions. Friends, remember, not every golden dollar is valuable. But the right error, combined with the right condition, can turn a simple $1 coin into a true collector's treasure. So never ignore your coins. Sometimes, a small and ordinary-looking dollar can turn out to be a hidden jackpot. USA President Dollar, George Washington, 2007. Take a close look at this coin. Does it seem like just a normal golden dollar to you? At first glance, the 2007 George Washington presidential $1 coin from the Philadelphia Mint looks completely ordinary, especially when found in worn, circulated condition. But this coin holds a unique place in modern US coin history and has become one of the most talked about pieces in the presidential $1 series. Released in 2007, this coin marked the beginning of the presidential $1 coin program, created to honor former US presidents in the order they served. George Washington, as the first president of the United States, was chosen to launch the series. Because it was the inaugural issue, it immediately carried strong historical importance. What made this coin stand out even more was the introduction of edge lettering. Unlike most modern US circulation coins, the date, mint mark, and the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" were placed on the edge of the coin rather than on the front or back. This required an additional minting step. During early production at the Philadelphia Mint, some coins accidentally. However, a 2007 George Washington coin with missing edge lettering, especially in high mint state condition and professionally graded, can command significantly higher prices. Depending on grade, preservation, and market demand, values can reach into the thousands of dollars. Exceptional certified examples have been reported to sell for as much as $75,000 at auction. If you own one of these coins, check the edge carefully. Make sure to confirm the P-Mint mark on the obverse and examine the overall condition. High-grade, well-preserved examples are the most sought after. This coin proves that even a modern $1 piece can become a major collector's item when history, innovation, and minting errors come together. Take a close look at this coin. At first glance, it may seem like just another golden dollar. But for collectors, the 2011 Andrew Johnson presidential $1 proof coin holds a special place in the presidential dollar series. This coin was released in 2011 as part of the presidential $1 coin program, which began in 2007 to honor former presidents of the United States in the order they served. The series started with George Washington and continued through later presidents, eventually reaching Ronald Reagan. Andrew Johnson was the 17th president of the United States, and his coin was issued to recognize his place in American history. All presidential $1 coins are made of manganese brassclad. They are not real gold, even though they have a golden color. One of the most unique features of this series is the edge lettering. Instead of placing the date and mottos on the front or back, the US Mint placed them on the edge of the coin. The edge includes the year, mint mark, and the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum." This is a distinctive feature not commonly seen on modern US circulation coins. The 2011 S version is a proof coin. The S mint mark means it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are not intended for general circulation. They feature a mirror-like background, sharp details, and a higher quality finish compared to regular business strike coins. In terms of value, a regular circulated presidential dollar is usually worth only its face value of $1. However, a 2011 Andrew Johnson proof coin in perfect condition, especially if it is professionally graded at a high level such as PR69 or PR70, can sell for a premium above face value. Certified high-grade examples may sell for significantly more than $1, depending on condition and market demand. If you own this coin, check for the S mint mark, confirm it has the mirror-like proof finish, and examine its condition carefully. The Sacagawea dollar was introduced in 2000 to replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar. It honors Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who played a crucial role in guiding the Lewis and Clark expedition during their historic journey across the United States. The coin was minted in Philadelphia and Denver. The 2000p version carries the P mint mark. Although it has a beautiful golden color, it is not made of gold. It is composed of a manganese brass outer layer bonded to a pure copper core, which gives it its distinctive appearance. At first glance, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar may look like an ordinary circulating coin. However, not all 2000 Sacagawea dollars are the same. Before the coin's official public release, a limited number were placed inside Cheerios cereal boxes as part of a promotional campaign. These promotional coins were not standard issues. Some of them featured a prototype reverse design with enhanced and more detailed tail feathers on the eagle. This special reverse design was never used for regular mass production. These rare coins are now known as the Cheerios reverse or pattern reverse Sacagawea dollars. If you happen to own one of these enhanced tail feather varieties, you could be holding a very rare and valuable coin. High-grade examples of the Cheerios reverse have sold at auction for impressive amounts, with some reaching prices around $82,000 depending on condition and certification. In contrast, a normal circulated 2000p Sacagawea dollar is generally worth only its face value of $1. If you have this coin, examine the reverse carefully. Look closely at the eagle's tail feathers. The rare variety shows extra detailed lines and sharper feather definition compared to the standard version. Condition is critical. The coin should remain in its original state without cleaning or polishing. Professional grading can significantly impact its market value. While most Sacagawea dollars are common, certain rare varieties especially. USA President Dollar, James Madison, 2007 S-Proof. The 2007 James Madison Presidential Dollar is part of the Presidential $1 coin program launched in 2007. The goal of this program was to renew public interest in the dollar coin and create an educational series honoring former presidents of the United States in the order they served. James Madison, known as the Father of the Constitution, was the fourth President of the United States. His presidential dollar recognizes his major role in shaping the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. The 2007 S version is a proof coin, struck at the San Francisco Mint. The S Mint mark identifies it as a specially produced collector coin rather than a regular circulation strike. Proof coins are made with extra care using specially prepared dies and polished planchets. They feature a deep mirror-like background and sharply detailed designs. On the obverse, the coin displays a portrait of James Madison. On the reverse, like all presidential dollars in the series, it features the Statue of Liberty. This consistent reverse design connects each president in the series to the core American ideals of freedom and democracy. One of the most unique features of the presidential dollar series is the edge lettering. The date, mint mark, and the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" appear on the edge of the coin rather than on the front or back. While millions of presidential dollars were produced, the true collector value lies in condition. A standard circulated coin is generally worth only its face value of $1. However, high-grade proof examples, especially those certified by professional grading services with top grades such as PR70, can command strong premiums in the collector market. Perfectly preserved coins with flawless surfaces, no scratches, and original mint quality are the most desirable. In rare cases, exceptional high-grade examples of presidential dollars have reached values approaching $99,000 at auction, depending on rarity, demand, and certification. Not every James Madison dollar is highly valuable. Only coins in outstanding condition with top professional grades achieve significant prices. If you own a 2007 S-Proof example, it is important to keep it in its original condition and avoid cleaning or polishing it. The 2007 James Madison Proof Dollar represents an important piece of modern U.S. coinage and can be a meaningful addition to a serious coin collection.